I want to help some people out with this, and I was just thinking about this. I had a conversation with the business partner, and hopefully this can help you out. But the main subject is you want to have more problems, and even though it sounds, why would you want to have more problems? Like, why more? Why this? You know, if I not already have enough fucking problems, why do I want more? It's because as a man, and I'm not talking about the ladies, I'm talking about with the men here, which this applies more to the men because men and women live completely separate fucking lives, man. So I want to talk to the men here where your problems as a man need to be at a level where your problems keep increasing the level of difficulty. And what I mean by that is because your problems are becoming more difficult, you as a person, your mindset starts to develop more and more the more problems you start attacking every single time. So if it wasn't for the problems I'm dealing with every single fucking day, every day, pretty much I wouldn't be in this position. So you want to be glad that you have these fucking problems. You want to be glad that you are pretty much sucking it up. Guess what? Everybody else is fucking going out on holiday. You're not. Deal with that shit. It might be a small problem of inconveniences anytime, bro. You gotta deal with that shit. And this would not only callous your mind, it would not only make you stronger emotionally, spiritually, physically, and whatever you're doing. This is gonna weed out a ton of people, man. And like I always say, God or whoever you believe in, they're always gonna find a way to weed out those type of people. And the reason I'm tying this into this is because if you don't want to deal with the big problems, the problems that most of these entrepreneurs deal with, most of these, pretty much everyone that you know is successful, top tier business people, big athletes, whatever, celebrities, you're gonna deal with fucking problems, man. Just suck it the fuck up. And when you translate this and you make that fucking switch, I should say, you make that switch in your mind that you welcome more problems. You welcome more problems into your life because it is the problems that help you develop into the person that you're trying to become. So stop fucking whining. Stop telling yourself, hey, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm dealing with more problems here and there. Like, dude, like, I'm fucking tired of this shit. You would not admire and respect the people that you do right now if it wasn't for the problems that they're dealing with. So if this person that you're trying to develop makes a fucking mill, you want to make a ton of money, you want to have a good company, you want to be a day trader, profitable day trader, you want to be an athlete, guess what? Pretty much the problems every single year, they need to get bigger, bigger, bigger. And that is the simplest way I can put it. So I am a little bit tired. I woke up fucking early and I'm having my thoughts organized right now, so I'm trying to make this as simple as possible that hopefully you can understand me as to where I'm coming from. And it is like a video game. You start off at level 1, go to level 2, it may be easy, level 3, level 4, boom, you got killed or whatever. And you have to start at a specific checkpoint until you get better with that skill. In this case, you're playing a fucking video game. So until you get good at fucking playing that level, until you get good at passing that certain boss or whatever you're dealing with, you're always gonna be remaining in the same fucking spot. So I'm trying to just fucking hammer this shit to you guys, man, that you do not become in this trading industry, you do not become a profitable trader with the same mindset thinking, hey, if I just remain myself, eventually I'm gonna get it. No, that's not how it works. You need to change something in your mind. That's why if you study every profitable trader, in this case, I'm dealing with trading. That is my skill. That's what I've learned and dedicated myself to. You see all these people. What is the thing that they have in common? They know how to control their psychology. They know how to control their emotions. When shit hits the fan, they know what to do. Amateur people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, they're gonna allow their emotions get in the way, make a decision solely based on their emotions, and boom. In this case, let's say you got too greedy, you were fearful, you can't allow that shit to dictate your decisions and what you're thinking at that specific moment in time. So you want to have these problems. Hey, you basically blew an account. Guess what? That's a good problem. Why? Because it shows you that you need to change for the next time. Tell God and say thank you for these fucking problems. That is why you are where you are right now. And that is why I'm at where I'm at right now. Because of the level of difficulty, the problems I can handle at this point. So if you keep that in mind, shit just gets easy from here. Guess what? You deal with another problem of, boom. Let's say you have a supercar. Let's say you have an exotic car. You don't think that shit comes with problems? You don't think that you gotta take into account oil changes, brakes, pads, all this other thing? Dude, it's countless, numerous shit, man. On my fucking vet, I had to pretty much replace so much shit because of one incident that happened. One thing that fucking caused so much shit. And that is what happens when you ask for this certain lifestyle, when you ask for certain things, you're just gonna have to deal with the fucking problems and be okay with that, because if you don't know how to deal with them, you wouldn't be in that position. Anytime something happens, you would just fold and crumble and come back down. It's kind of like whenever you're heating up a room or whenever you're cooling down a room. Anytime it gets above that certain point and you have it at a specific temperature, it's always gonna make room to come back down. And that is how your life is gonna be if you don't make that mindset switch of, I want more problems, I want more things in my life that are gonna help me develop myself and bring my best self to the people around me, to help those around me. So, dude, I wouldn't be fucking wearing this watch right now. Look at this shit. Rolex. Wouldn't be wearing it if I wasn't developing the person that I should have been. Dude, all trading is you developing yourself as someone who knows how to control themselves, someone who knows themselves deeply. I should rephrase that. Someone who knows what to do in certain situations and not allow emotions to throw them off. And that is just one aspect. There's so many aspects, having good strategy, all these other things, right? But I wouldn't have this if I never developed trading. So it all comes down to you as a byproduct of getting good at the skills that you're trying to learn. It could be a good high income skill. It could be something else where you're trying to become a pro athlete. You still need to learn how to get to that point. And the only way you're gonna get to that point is if you learn how to deal with problems. So I'm gonna leave the video like that.